radio crackles, static, then, Mother of God. A choked scream, a spray of blood. The wet sound of flesh being torn apart. Then silence. Deep in the heart of the Central American jungle, the hunt begins. The air is thick, heavy with the scent of moist earth and rotting vegetation. The oppressive heat clings to the skin, sweat pooling beneath fatigues, mixing with gun oil and the lingering stench of death. The elite squad, led by Major Dutch, moves through the tangled undergrowth, boots sinking into the mud with every step. They are ghosts, shadows in the jungle, their movements precise, methodical. Their mission is clear: rescue hostages, eliminate threats, and get out alive. But something is wrong. The jungle is too quiet. No birds, no insects, only the distant hum of the wind through the trees, like a whisper carried from something unseen. Something else lurks here, something not human. Eyes, invisible, predatory, track them from the canopy. Movements too fast for the eye to catch. A presence in the trees, watching, studying, waiting, and soon, one by one, they'll all die screaming. Welcome to Nighttime Narratives. Welcome to Blood Jungle. Hawkins, the squad's fast-talking radio man, makes a joke to Billy about his girlfriend having a pussy the size of a house as he trails Anna, the captive they rescued. Come on, sweetheart, I won't bite. A low growl cuts through the jungle. The leaves shimmer unnaturally, shifting like liquid glass, then suddenly, the jungle itself explodes to life. A flash of movement, a gleaming blade. Hawkins' torso rips open. A metallic clawed hand slashes deep, cutting him from groin to sternum. His intestines spill onto the jungle floor, steaming in the humid air. His gurgled screams last seconds before the cloaked figure lifts him like a rag doll, then vanishes into the trees, leaving only a red smear where he stood. Anna gasps, frozen in terror. The jungle is silent. Then, a whispering click echoes through the trees. The predator has begun its hunt. Mac, the stone-cold killer, clutches a minigun, eyes locked on the trees where Hawkins vanished. Mac was losing his marbles, whispering same old moon, same old jungle, repeating to himself over and over again. I'm going to have me some fun. I'm going to have me some fun. Dylan, Dutch's old war buddy who had been pushing too many pencils for the CIA, grits his teeth, gripping his shooter. Mac whispers, I don't care who you are back in the world. You give away our position one more time, I'll bleed you real quiet and leave you here. Then the jungle moves. A blur of reflective metal and flesh drops from the canopy. A razor-edged wrist blade slashes through Mac's face, severing his cheekbone in half, his eye dangling loose as he screams. Dylan spins, firing. Boom, boom, boom. 3 shots slam into the predator's chest. Green blood sprays, but the monster doesn't stop. Dylan turns to run. Bollocks. A brutal spear rips through his shoulder, impaling him to a tree. The predator steps forward, its mask gleaming in the moonlight. Dylan struggles, eyes wide in horror, as the creature rips his arm clean off. The disembodied limb twitches, still holding his shooter. Dylan lets out a final, guttural scream as the predator drives its wrist blade straight into his chest, ripping out his still beating heart. Blood drips from its claws as it turns toward Mac. Mac, face half shredded, moves forward with a big-ass minigun and unloads. The predator steps on his wrist. Mac looks up. The last thing he sees is 3 glowing red dots on his forehead. "Now I'm fucked," mumbled Mac. Retreats, but the predator stalks them, leaving nothing but bloodied corpses in its wake. Blaine screams, "I ain't got time to bleed." Poncho, wounded and dragging his M79 grenade launcher, grits his teeth, spots movement in the trees, and says, "You got time to duck." A second later, a plasma bolt slams into Blaine's stomach. His entire torso explodes in a shower of burning flesh and rib fragments. He collapses, half a man, his screams drowned by the jungle's silence. Anna watches in horror. What is this thing?" she whispers, her cutter in tatters. Dutch, breathing heavily, reloads his M16. It's one ugly motherfucker. Billy, the silent transvestite tracker, knows the end is near. He stands on a fallen log, tossing his rifle aside. Slowly, he unsheathes his machete, slashing a deep bloodied tenth across his chest. "Come on, you son of a bitch," he growls, waiting. The jungle whispers. The predator steps out of the shadows, uncloaking. It stares at Billy. Respect. Honor. Then it attacks. Billy swings his machete, a brutal slash that gashes the predator's leg, spilling neon green blood. The predator roars, swiping faster than the eye can follow. Billy's arm flies off at the shoulder, spraying red mist. He screams, falling to his knees, eyes wide as the predator grabs his head and slowly pulls out his spine. The last thing Billy sees is his own body collapsing, headless. The predator lifts the skull high, blood dripping as it lets out a victorious roar. Dutch is alone. He smears himself with mud, making himself invisible to the predator's heat vision. The hunter stalks him, but Dutch is ready. Traps, ambushes, explosives. Dutch draws the predator in, dodging a plasma shot as he swings a spiked log into its ribs. The predator stumbles, roaring. Dutch leaps from the trees, driving a makeshift spear into its chest. The predator counters, slashing his side open, spilling blood. Dutch screams in pain but doesn't stop. He grabs a boulder, crushing it over the predator's head. The alien collapses, gasping, green blood pooling. Dutch stands over it, victory. But then, the predator laughs. Its gauntlet beeps. Dutch looks down. A self-destruct countdown. 10 seconds. The predator stares at him, clicking its mandibles. Then lets out a mocking, distorted laugh. Dutch's eyes widen. He runs. The jungle erupts into white-hot fire. At sunrise, a chopper circles the jungle. Dutch, bruised, bleeding, and barely alive, watches the smoke rise. Anna stares at him. "Did we kill it?" she asks. Dutch nods his head and replies, "If it bleeds, we can kill it." He looks toward the burning jungle. It's been terminated. Let's get to the chopper.